Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. And for the Spurs, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pretty much. Everyone has high expectations for MP and how he'll do in the NBA. The weight of the world is on him.
And it's never easy for a young player to have such high expectations. But MP has the mental fortitude to not only handle it, but thrive with it. If anyone can live up to the hype, it's MP.
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Van Vliet against Jones. Takes a 3. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Back to MP. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. And Grant, the Rockets opening up the pocketbooks. Brought in several vets over the summer.
Yeah, I mean, Van Vliet and Brooks are the big names. I mean, they wanted to spend to get leaders to help their young core. We'll see how it mixes, but they feel now is the time to make their move.
Now here's Şengün. His last outing, he had 20. A nice shot by Smith.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. On the wing, Junior. The 3. Sinks the tray. Junior's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. This one for 3. The shot misses. For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Johnson with a double team. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. It's Şengün, high post. Got it.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the left wing. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Again, MP missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
How About the bounceability of Şengün, getting himself way up there.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Wow, the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Here's Junior. Another miss by Junior. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Van Vliet double team. The shot from 20 feet out. And there's Şengün on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Junior's got 12.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Johnson against Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Jones. Three-pointer, Van Vliet gets the 3 to fall.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
From deep, Junior. Again, MP missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Now here's Green. No points yet. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Released it in time, but it's off the mark. Alperen Şengün, he's feeling it.
The Rockets, 14.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that. Opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Victor Oladipo is out there with Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Tate in at the 3 slot. Now here's Oladipo. Thompson outside. Here he goes. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Vassell. And here's MP from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely. Just deadly from deep so far.
Tate, a screen on Vassell. Here's Oladipo. And it's MP with a rebound. Junior's got 4 rebounds now. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 18.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Oladipo. Still no points. Eason can't get it to go.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Screen by Eason. Oh, MP with a block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure.
It's Eason with the jam.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here is Junior, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Pass to Osman. MP against Eason. Here's MP. Again, MP missing. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive, these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Keldon Johnson comes in for Osman. And it's Jones in for Vassell.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Jones, following the score by Houston. Johnson finds MP. Back to Johnson. Junior right side, over Smith. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Johnson. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 6 points.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time. That's a good way to do it.
And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
Here's Sohan. He's scoreless. Junior passes to Sohan. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Jones against Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Rockets ahead, up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Taking a look here at the Rockets. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM, get it done.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
You look at their shot chart, what stands out to me is...
That's it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with MP, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Şengün. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
From deep, MP. On the wing, Jones. Back to Junior. For the tie. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
And it's Junior with the rebound. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Outside Jones. Back to Junior. From behind the arc. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Junior. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Brooks a screen on Jones. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. That one rolls around and rims out.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Picked by Smith. And here's Green from the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
MP shot is off.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Out to the right wing. The 3, Smith. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's VanVleet. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Versatility of Smith on display there, and we're seeing it. I mean, he can act as a ball handler or the roller in the 2-man game.
Pass to Johnson. Vassell outside. Now Johnson. Back to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Johnson. Junior outside. With his first shot attempt. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Smith with a screen on Jones. It's VanVleet with a drive. Double team on VanVleet. For 3, Smith. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. And it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Van Vliet. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a three. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Lets the three fly. Another three from Houston.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And it's Junior missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Fires the three. Rebound San Antonio. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution of
Checked in for Graham. And a change for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Tate. Vassell passes to Junior. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
So the Rockets fight. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT.
Good, MP.
Everything good, MP?
Coming right up, the Spurs take... It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Junior's out there with Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Powell. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, home in the paint. And with all the pressure that rests on MP, Greg, he knows he'll be judged on one thing, and one thing only, winning.
And that's the case for all franchise players. Can you deliver a title to your team? And MP is very much aware of this and won't be distracted from his main goal.
And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Junior gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Right wing. Over Plumlee. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Harden kicks to Powell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Junior. After the miss from Mason Plumlee, and the basket by Johnson.
Three-pointer. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Harden the pass to Powell. Outside, George, a 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And it's Junior missing. Clippers trail by 3. The pass to Harden. Inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Johnson. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Houston.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
To the paint. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
And Wembanyama outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. James Harden, #1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. The Spurs also with the sub. Zach Collins checked in for Wembanyama. Pass to Plumlee. He kicks it to Westbrook. 1:27 left in the first quarter. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Powell. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And here's Leonard. Following the three from Junior. Leonard, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Tucker. Passes it to Westbrook. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard looking around. Six to shoot. Looking to end the run. And too long on the shot. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's San Antonio leading by 10.
The Spurs, 22.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Powell, he's checked in for Bones Highland. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by George. Here's Junior. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Junior's got 25 points in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Over Junior. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Stolen by Harden. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Lets it go from deep, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Junior. 28 points for him.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the Clippers call time here. Russell Westbrook in for the Clippers. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell's checked in. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Harden on the wing. Down low. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly. Sneaks behind the defense for that alley-oop.
And Junior with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. The Clippers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Westbrook. Last time out he had 14 points. Here's the pass to Plumlee. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harden kicks to Powell. Plumlee with a screen on Johnson. Powell, the pass to Leonard. Over Wembanyama. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It's Vassell on the wing. Off target with his three. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Spurs out in front, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks...
And now let's take a moment. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Junior in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality and then, of course, a power finish.
And stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Dishes it to Junior. Johnson kicks to Junior. Pass to Jones. From deep three-point land. And it's Junior missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Back to Harden. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Here's Junior. And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
It's the three-point bomb.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Leonard. It's George on the wing, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Jones against Westbrook. Kicks it to Plumlee. On the wing, George. 4 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Wembanyama passes to Junior. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
Get him, MP. Your time.
Spurs leading by 10. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got George. PJ Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Highland in at the 2-guard spot.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Graham with the bounce pass. Junior the pass to Sohan. Pass to Graham. Here's Osman. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Highland's shot is good.
Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
Here's Junior. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Nobody near George. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
San Antonio calls timeout. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for PJ Tucker. Man comes in for Bones Highland. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Clippers trail by 5. In the corner, Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Man. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Johnson kicks to Junior. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Johnson. In the corner, it's Junior. No good from outside.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Second team foul.
Here's Harden. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Junior. To the inside. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Junior.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Zubac with the screen for George. Over Johnson. That is good, and his Spurs lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from George.
Go ahead and lead him, Paul George. Stepping up, a huge shot at this moment in the game.
Junior. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Leonard, rejected by Junior. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. George, that's a 2-pointer.
A sturdy 6'5". Johnson's strength makes him a quality defensive player.
To the middle, kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by Harden. Down low, man passes to Leonard. And the shot goes in. And it's 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many.
Good! Hammer from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is not tied for the most threes in the game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
Decent from the foul line. Zubac's in crunch time here.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Here's Junior, and again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 set not that long ago has been bested. What a legendary shooting display we've seen.